Oh man. Is this us?
Yeah, we should be next now.
There's the two signs back here.
Oh, yeah, look, behind us, we just missed the cutoff.
Just what?
We just missed the cutoff into the next corral. Or, sorry, the next wave.
So today we're going.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Because we're going to go all the way out and make that tight turn back into underneath the...
Into like the bus area.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, tomorrow. I have a Mylar.
Here we go. Woo! Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Turn the beat around.
I messed it up, guys.
You messed it up.
Hi, guys.
John, I'm
My bad.
you. There was a time when I also had to question it. I think it's the love and the shadow. It's casting a shadow.
Taylor should be up here on the right.
Short choppy.
Short choppy steps.
Woohoo!
I'm looking for a big parka.
Oh, there's Taylor and Kate O'Malley. Hi! Woo! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend 10K. Getting started here at Epcot, as always.
Much more brisk today.
It is a little more brisk today. We thought we would get a nice, a little bit of a quicker start today. They were really pushing through A and B corrals, and then they got to C and D and slowed us way down. So, a little slow. Whew.
Okay, I got cold.
Yeah, you gotta get the body moving.
Colorado boy
It's so it's kind of funny if you haven't done one of these before. On the colder days, you kind of get this false sense of like heat when you're in the corrals because there's so many bodies around you. It blocks all the wind. You just have radiant heat, and then as soon as you get out here and you start moving, you don't have that anymore. So it is brisk. It is chilly. I think it's like in the 50s. Low 50s right now, so.
I'm gonna have to get some leggings for tomorrow.
Yeah, because that tomorrow will be
Chillier.
a little bit colder, yeah. Whew. John Vogel, 33 degrees there. Miranda, I'll be there Saturday morning to volunteer for the half. That is awesome. Thank you. for being a volunteer. It's one thing to pay and run, but it's another to show up and yeah, just be a volunteer, passing out water or food or whatever else you might be doing.
We need to set these people and we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1,
go!
And you're welcome for the rain.
So yeah, everybody, welcome to the 10K here for Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend. And we are currently making our way out of Epcot. This would be the kind of traditional exit, so to speak, or entrance, I guess. Actually, this would be the part of the entrance road. But we're going to go all the way out
right now.
and we are going to make a turn and come back. What do you say?
We're breaking the law right now.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we're going
against traffic.
Going against traffic, right? So today with the 10K, compared to the 5K, if you watched that yesterday, we are going to be mostly walking the 10K today, but we are going to be trying to stay to the right. This is one that, if you can, as much as possible, try to stay to the right, because there are still runners, and it is a little bit different than the 5K. So try to be courteous to everyone as much as you can.
Josh and Chris will have enough running the next 2 days.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we do, don't we? Still have a half and a full to go after today. But I started my watch on time, unlike yesterday. Now, just like most of the races to start, there's not a lot of like great cool stuff going on, especially as we make our way out here through the roadway. I think we're gonna have like some music going on, some cool lights, and we might even have some characters out. And I don't know if you guys can really see it on your end, but up ahead is the overpass, and there are, you know, thousands of people already out and making their way into Epcot already. Miranda, I've been volunteering for years now. I see a lot of neat costumes and that people wear. Oh, that's cool. We have seen quite a few ourselves. We actually even got to get a look at the balloon ladies today. There are no balloon ladies for the 5K because it's an untimed run, but today there are balloon ladies, and you can be swept. But as far as I know, I'm pretty sure once you make it off of the major highway here and into the parks, you are golden. Right. And we've got Hercules coming up here on the right, so we do have some characters out. First characters. Very quick to start, too. And I would say here today, this line is probably not the worst. I'm sure we'll probably see some longer lines as we go. Oh, Roger Rabbit, I like that. That's a good one. What? Hercules? Oh, really? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of on the ship, because I'm pretty sure you can meet him sometimes on the Disney ships. Do. Yeah. Should have worn a beanie.
Should have worn sleeves.
Should have worn pants.
Elaine, morning, Josh from the UK. Miranda, what section were you in? So we were in D this morning to start, and we were right at the front of D. So tomorrow, going to be in C, and same goes for Sunday. Probably try to get into the corrals pretty early so we can be towards the front because, just that way we can kind of get in there and sit down, and I can cover up with my Mylar blanket that I'll have. Stay warm, toasty. Do-do-do-do-do.
Summer, look out.
Wait, did she just tell me to look out?
Yeah. You can have like that whole.
And it begins already, guys. It's been a really interesting morning to start. We definitely weren't among the very first people to get into the corral today, but we got pretty close to the front of D to start. And I had some lady yell, Sarah, I think, basically at the top of her lungs, right in my ear, which was, a great way to start. Maybe she did. I don't know. And then when we actually had started moving, we thought that there might be kind of a brawl that broke out over Mylar blankets being tossed to the side of the space. It's been one of those times. And of course, as you guys can see, we are out on the main road, right? Look at how much space we have here. And some lady told me to basically move out of the way because I was in her way. So, we're in such a confined space here. It makes sense. But again, keep in mind, Disney, I know everybody kind of wants to do their best, but the Disney races, for as much as they are races in runs, it really should be a lot more about just kind of the fun and enjoyment and excitement of being able to do this stuff on property, especially at this hour, right? So not a lot of other people get to do it. And so as we are making our way here, you can see the runners are kind of passing us on the left. And if you're a runner, try to stay on the left. And if where we're at, which is on the right, if there are people walking in front of you, don't expect them to move because they're on the right side of the roadway. You need to stay on the left. So keep that in mind. Here we go. Got some cool lights going on up here. And coming underneath the Epcot sign. Epcot entrance. Oh, this is such a great song. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Answer the call. Bum, 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 bum. Watch your step. Cautions. There he goes, eh? He said caution. Speed bumps ahead. Huh?
My favorite part.
Yeah?
Caution, speed bumps ahead.
Matt, have a friend running the Adobe. Good luck to everybody. Yes, good luck to everybody who is running all weekend long. It is a long weekend. I always find that the hardest part about it is having to just get up so early every day. And then trying to function the rest of the day. And then if you do end up taking a nap after the race, you have to hope that you'll fall asleep later. So, guys, there's a shortcut right here. Look, everybody's running it. We could just cut across.
That's fast pass.
Oh. No, that'd be Genie Plus.
I would cut about 5 miles off.
13:30.
Oh man, that would cut off a lot.
Oh, are we just going up or? Oh.
I think we're just going down and coming back.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Might not cut off that much, but
Okay, never mind. Not 5 miles.
Yeah, we're only doing the 6-mile walk.
No, I was thinking that that was the end. But for the half,
Oh no.
that's how we.
Oh, there's a little monorail. Love the lights there on the wheels, on the beam. Always look so cool. So I always like to point this out. You may have seen this lady in front of us. She was kind of doing a jog there, and she put her hand up, basically indicating that, so what she's doing is a run, walk, run method, which is the Jeff Galloway method that Disney really kind of preaches to a lot for running these events. And it is a pretty smart way to do it. I think it's a little challenging for somebody who hasn't trained that way to all of a sudden do it. But it is a pretty decent method to use if you haven't really done a lot of running before. So essentially they'll run for 30, 60, 90 seconds. They'll put their hand up and they're going to move to the right, and they're going to walk for 15 or 30 seconds or something like that. So we are starting to get bottlenecked down. So this is important. We're going to try and stay as far as we can to the right. Hopefully most runners will try to stay to the left. What? Oh. Time too tight. Elaine, can anybody enter for these events? Yeah, absolutely. Anybody can do a Run Disney event, assuming that you can actually purchase a bib when they get released. There's a big debacle for this event last year where basically all of Marathon Weekend sold out in a matter of minutes, which was really disappointing for a lot of people. But yeah, I mean, anybody can really sign up. It's really for any level of athleticism, you could say. There are plenty of people who will walk tomorrow and Sunday, the entire thing. So don't feel like you have to actually run at all. There's plenty of people who walk, so it's really for all levels of fitness. I don't think I don't think I could do that personally, but now there is a catch. And that catch is that if you're going to walk, you do have to maintain what they would call their 16-minute pace. Otherwise, you do run the risk of being swept. And what that means is they will pull a bus across the road at a certain point, and everybody who doesn't make it past that point will have to get on the bus. So, but there are balloon ladies behind us, and they will be out tomorrow and Sunday. And we can talk more about that tomorrow, but essentially, you just gotta, if you can just keep going, you'll make it. So just have to maintain that 16-minute pace. Now, there's a catch with that too, that 16-minute pace. If you happen to be in a corral, so for example, like tomorrow, Crystal and I will be up in Corral C. Now, we probably won't run together because I probably won't be running that much. She's going to be meeting characters. But the thing is that Crystal and myself don't necessarily have to maintain that 16-minute mile pace because we have such a buffer from when the balloon ladies cross the starting line at the end of F Corral. So there's a catch there, but just know that in theory you do need to maintain that 16-minute pace.
And factor that into your characters too if you're gonna stop. Like make sure that you are kind
Yes.
of keeping track of how long you stopped for.
Yes, that's an excellent point. So if anybody couldn't hear Crystal, she was just saying that like when you stop to meet characters, you have to factor that into your time, right? So if you start out sprinting, you know, and you're crushing it, let's say doing 7-8 minute miles, and then you stop and you wait in a line for 15 minutes.
Did you dead loud? No. Okay, good.
So if you stop to meet a character and it takes you 15 or 20 minutes, then you know that's time that you've just lost and you got to make up for it. So keep that in mind. We're coming up to mile marker number 1, which means we've got 5.2 to go.
I yell with my hands. My hands are cold. 17 minutes. I know, I left my freaking gin back there. Oh gosh. You're good.
It's faster than yesterday.
I know. Yeah.
Way faster.
I don't know what we did yesterday.
Miranda, I'll be sure to bring some coffee since we'll be in the 40s tomorrow. Hey, Miranda, if you wouldn't mind bringing me some coffee too, I would greatly appreciate it. And wherever I see you along the race, I will take that cup of coffee.
16.5 actually.
Bear Bay, what is the course for today? The course is the 10K, which is 6.2 miles. We have started in Epcot in the parking lot, and we are coming down here, and we're going to basically make this hard U-turn, and you're going to see the rest of the runners and walkers are over here. We're going to make our way back to Epcot and kind of run back into the Boardwalk area hotels.
I love ranch. A normal amount of love, not too much. Yes, I saw that. You were definitely living your best princess life. I love it. That's what it's about. Celebrating this amazing time, you guys. You got up. You started the race. That is a huge moment. Keep this energy. Keep this excitement going. 1 mile down. All down.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Sharp right turn ahead. Caution. Sharp right turn ahead. Caution. Sharp right turn ahead. Caution. Sharp right turn ahead.
You move, I move. Just like that.
But she, when I say nice,
Andrea, great question. Is there?
yeah, would never go with.
I'm sorry. So that was another prime example of kind of respect and etiquette, which was not being maintained. So she was trying to take that turn really tight because she's a runner, but unfortunately, she should be staying to the left. So is there a pacing group for the 10K? I don't believe that there is. I believe the pacers are only out for the half and the full marathon. When I was at the expo on Wednesday and I went over to the booth, I did not see a sheet for the 10K, and nor have I seen any of the pacing groups today at all. So I would say there are no pacing groups. But I strongly encourage you to, if you're worried, definitely still try to do the 10K. I think you will surprise yourself and you will get through. So.
Sing it. Oh, we got PS2s and all over here, Chris. Yes, come on, runners. Yes, woo! I love this. Oh my gosh, the headpieces, the whole costumes. You guys are like dressed in that head to toe, looking fantastic. I love it. I'm so excited for you guys. You started your 10K, your first mile's down. Yes. You got this.
Because you couldn't tell because how far ahead we were in the crowd.
What's that?
There were a lot of people flying us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so there's I'm going to move over this way. should not be running over here, but that's okay. So just want to point out, as Crystal just did, look at how many people are still behind us. So we started in the last corral at the front, and look at, there's still a ton of people back here coming through. So, you know, as long as you just keep moving, keep walking, if you can maintain a decent pace, you're going to be good. So I don't even see the balloon ladies out here yet, and we'll see if we actually see them. Andrew, doing the 10K in April. Nice, good luck. Hopefully it'll be relatively cool and not very warm. Dino, people will always be people. They fascinate us down daily.
Nice stinker. Excuse me.
Absolutely, I agree. No better place to see that than the actual expo when you go to shop for merchandise.
I was waiting for you to see that.
Nothing will make me run faster than if that was what it was. Oh, no. I thought that was, it was like a rope on the ground. I thought it was a snake. And my husband was like, wait, that's my scream. I was like, we're medical.
I'm one of those types of people.
Oh, runners on the left. Runners on the left. Walkers on the right. Just, it's like some of these people, they just don't know, I guess.
It's my friend.
Don't you always say you like to run up the hill?
I do, yeah. I always like to,
Like when you're running,
when I'm running, yeah. I always like to.
want to show off this morning.
That's right. But I do, and I always encourage everybody to try and, if you can, jog up at least. And then that way, on your way down, if you can continue that momentum, great, go for it. If you feel like you need to stop and kind of walk, do it. But it really just adds to, it helps to break that time down a little bit. I'll definitely be doing that tomorrow. Power through those hills, baby. I can do the power walk.
Yeah.
It's all about the guy in Disneyland showed me. It's all about the arms
It is. Where we get all that momentum from.
and the hips.
Well, people still coming.
So we have now been going for about 24 minutes, and you can see that there are still plenty of people coming. So don't, again, if it's your first time doing the 10K, you guys are watching, getting prepared. Just keep in mind that, you're doing good. Doing good.
He himself.
Yeah, Josh.
I become a cheerleader tomorrow.
That is still a difficult job. You still gotta get up.
Still got the other first bus.
Jennifer, finished my workout, got to go. See everyone tomorrow morning. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow morning. We will be starting earlier, hopefully. Hopefully. Taylor said she's at the finish line meeting some type of cheese from Rescue Rangers. Monterey Jack?
Yeah. Monterey Jack. He's the... You wouldn't know. He's the big guy with the red...
You able to jog now?
What, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we are coming down, and basically, we don't have very many runners left. They're really, everybody's walking. And if you guys look real closely, you will see the balloon ladies down here. There's only 2 of them, only 2 balloons. We'll stop here so I can show you guys. I'll catch back up to Bryson and Crystal. So right there they are. These are the balloon ladies. So if they end up passing you, past the sweep point, you will have to get on a bus. All right, now you can see that there are still quite a few people back here behind them. These people still have a chance to catch back up to the balloon ladies before the sweep point. All right, so we're gonna go catch back up to Bryson and Crystal. And I am gonna run on the right, but I don't expect anybody to move out of my way, nor will I ask anybody to move. So. Yeah, I stopped.
So you're part of the band now.
Oh yeah, I stopped so I could zoom in and show the balloon ladies walking.
Oh. Long line for the medical tent.
Which always kind of surprises me this early.
Yeah.
Stacy, thanks for showing the balloon ladies. You know, you're welcome. I always imagined it being like 10 or 12 ladies,
Yeah, like a line.
walking in like this line.
Like when they walk you out of the park at night.
Yeah. And it's definitely not that way. So
Yeah.
it's just those 2 ladies, yeah.
And there was actually people behind them still.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. I mean, those people still have a chance to catch up to them. But if they don't, in theory, the bus will pull across. They will be forced to get onto the bus and taken to the finish line. So.
That would be cool, huh? Find a place with those tour dogs, man. We'll go get them. That'd be good.
Andrew, yeah. So I kind of was saying that earlier too about the balloon ladies. So for the 10K, I believe we only have 1 sweep point. And it may even be like back there where we kind of made that tight turn, or somewhere up here. But essentially, once you get into the park for the last like leg of the race, even if the balloon ladies pass you, it's okay. You'll be fine. It's just kind of like out on these main roadways, and more specifically for the full marathon, where there are many different points where you could be swept at. But again, just, you know, mental. If Val was here, he would tell you some inspirational, motivational thing, like, you know, your body can go further than the mind.
Your mind is the only thing trapping you. Release the trap.
We're almost at 2 miles.
Jess, great question. Does everybody start the race together, or are there different groups and start at different times? So essentially, when you get your bib, it will have a letter on it, and that letter will indicate the corral that you will need to go to start. And so they release everybody via corral, and within those corrals, they break those up into waves. So I think maybe A might only have 2 waves, if it has one at all. B will have at least 2 waves. And then once we get into C, they just start breaking it up more and more. So yeah, so you will be released in waves so that it's not like a total kind of chaotic herd. Now, the nice thing for the half and the full is that once you get released, you still do have some space to kind of start passing people if you want to.
See you there too.
Looks like we are coming up to our first water station. So there will be water, and then sometimes there'll be Powerade. I don't know if there'll be Powerade today after this. We'll have to wait and see.
The quicker we get done, the quicker we can eat.
Great job, everyone! Guys, keep it up. You're doing great. You gotta keep going. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
One for one.
Oh, Ivy, did you get water?
I have my water bottle still.
Oh, okay.
Whew.
Gotta move me up here.
Oh, here's our mile marker 11 for the head.
See if you want to take any shortcut.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm definitely probably gonna wear a beanie tomorrow. Oh darn! This is something I always forget to do, which I should do like a couple weeks before. But sometimes I'll just go to Walmart and just buy they got like those $2 or $3 sweatshirts, crew necks. I'll buy one of those because it's so cheap and you can just throw it off. You can just throw it right into somebody else's face in the corral. Actually, it's a joke. That's a joke. It's a joke. Don't do that. Dino, is it a bit chilly? It is in the 50s. That's my breath that you see coming across the lens.
Sharp right turn ahead. Caution. Sharp right turn ahead.
Is it because it's a little drier though? So it's not. I think sometimes the humidity and things can like make it feel a lot worse. Yeah.
So I can feel the cold actually like sticking to me. Whereas at home,
I saw it and I was like, how fitting. But anyway, so post in it. You know, my personal friend. Personal friend, JK. Eric.
Oh shit! I don't think I would do that. That'd be rough. Did you see that guy the one year who was running barefoot? Yeah. Maybe it was the half where we were coming around this turn and he came around the inside. No shoes on. Running barefoot. Oh, I gotta have some tough feet. I suppose so. Go back to the primal self.
That's right.
Remember when those speedy shoes were like big?
Oh, I have a pair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wear them Sunday.
No. I actually thought that they were pretty comfortable, but you kind of have to have like flat feet for the most part, which is what I have.
Yeah. Weird. I need like so much edge support. There's no way.
Yeah. There's still just not a lot of cushion in there though either, especially for the balls of your feet.
Well, I think it was supposed to emulate like running.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like barefoot practically.
Not only is it uphill, it's slanted.
I know, yeah, it's a little rough. I did see somebody earlier who had mentioned that whenever you start training, and you should train, don't be like me who didn't really put that much time into it. I regret it every time, but you really should be training. But if you're going to go and if you have to go to the gym and do it on the treadmill, it is good to work in some incline with your training because these ramps can be pretty tough in a lot of ways, especially tomorrow for the half and the full, where we have those really long turning on ramps. They're like a quarter or sometimes they're like at least a quarter mile, I think.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty long, so.
And they're not even, so it's like it's good to change your elevation because you're not going to be able to get that road.
Right.
Oh, got it. Yeah, they're almost so gradual. Let it go.
Thank
All right, guys, we are coming up to mile marker number 2. We are doing really, really well. And basically now that they have cleared the runners over here, they are starting to let traffic come through into Epcot, which is probably mostly cast members.
I said Lion King.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. We now have 4.2 to go.
There's buses already leaving.
Well, they still might be bringing people in to try and drop them off at the finish line, at least. Spectators. But
I think they just.
they're supposed to, for the most part. Except today we saw one of the buses did not make the right turn. And they were coming in the regular parking area. So I don't know what they did, because there's no way for those buses to get to...
Hi, Josh.
Oh, hi.
He's watching right now.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We watched all of your stuff to prep.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you guys very much. Is it your first 10K or... Oh, no, you done plenty?
Yeah.
Third? Okay.
Third.
Are you doing dopey too?
No.
No?
This was I had a baby in May, so this is my postpartum goal.
Okay.
To do it after
All right.
the baby.
You're on the way down here this morning.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, cool. Well, thank you guys very much.
Had it on, so
Yeah.
I very much enjoy it. Thank
Oh,
you.
well, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
it was really good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Well, have fun today.
Thank you. You
All right.
too.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
All righty.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. So power up the slopes, and if you can, I always recommend kind of getting it into the coasting down the slopes.
This is easy.
She just said this is the easy part. This is the easy. This is where you really can gain a little bit of time if you need to. You know, if you really feel like those balloon ladies are coming up on you, but we've got plenty of space, and there's no need. We are going to be into the park here, like, very quickly. So, I will take this opportunity, guys, to ask you to do something really, really important for me to have an impact on somebody else, which is to make a donation to Dragon Master Foundation. The link is in the description. I have been doing these races for a long time, and for the last few years, I have been doing it with Dragon Master Foundation to help bring awareness and hopefully get some research done to help children suffering from DIPG, which is a very rare, aggressive form of brain cancer. It is really detrimental. A lot of them, when they get the diagnosis, don't have a lot of time after that. And through all of the hard work the Dragon Master Foundation has been doing, we are now starting to get some results where some of these kids actually get to have a little bit of a longer life. They get to see another Christmas, another birthday, sometimes 2 or 3 Christmases. And the results are just continuously getting better. So please, 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 if you guys could, no amount is too small, $5, $10. Please make a donation today. This weekend we're trying to raise $5,000 for the Dragon Master Foundation. So I would really appreciate it. They would appreciate it even more. And you could do that through the link in the description. Oh, and that's actually one of our runners right here. Part of Dragon Master Foundation. So, on fire to cure cancer. We are getting ready to come into or enter into Epcot, guys. Look at the Spaceship Earth over there, all nice and lit up. I always say it would be really interesting to have to be the guy that has to go and change a light bulb if one of them goes out. There are so many out there. Dino, Nikki, yes. So more than likely I will be ending the stream after the 10K because we will be heading home and doing some other things because we have the half marathon tomorrow and the full marathon on Sunday. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Isn't that surprising for as many as we saw this April for the 5K?
Well done.
Probably, yeah. I still don't like the fact that they don't typically have them out there though with the characters.
Yeah.
Or maybe they did for Hercules, but I feel like in the past, especially for the half and the full, when you get out on the road, like going up World Drive, it seems like it's like somebody will take a picture with your phone.
Yeah.
Only a third of the way done.
Yeah, we got so many
But I think you're right. I think it's because everything was like mostly in the park.
So we'll probably see a bunch of like.
Like, yeah, like once we get in around here, they'll probably start popping up some more. What?
What? What? Here they come.
We don't have a lot of time.
You what?
Yeah. Where'd they drop you off today?
Yeah,
Oh, the next one over.
now I know why.
Yeah. David, go Josh. A Disney run is on our bucket list, but so hard to get registered for. It is very, very difficult. And Marathon Weekend was obviously no exception this past year. But registration opens up this April. You know, if you have a little extra money to spend on an already expensive bib, I would, you know, recommend that you try the Run Disney Club. They're basically guaranteed to get bibs if you're a part of the club. Of course, it's like a yearly membership. You know, it's another Disney kind of pay to kind of cut the line. You know, I'm not part of that. I won't ever be a part of it. But, I mean, if you really want to do it, it's a good way to guarantee that you can get a bib. So run for a charity too. You know, unfortunately, especially after this year with how Marathon went, that's not even a really good guarantee anymore. It seems like Disney has been a little bit kind of, I don't know, skimpy on giving out their bibs to the charities this year, specific for Marathon Weekend. So, you know, fingers crossed, and hopefully that you can get it. We are coming up to another character meet and greet. Scrooge McDuck. Bum, 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 bum. Santiago, hola. Dino, Josh, what is the whole procedure for entering a race? Online process, friends wanted to undertake a 5K. They are now doing the half. Guys could not get into the 5K, not quite the same. Yeah, so everything is done online. And they kind of do it as like this, what I would call kind of like a lottery, I don't know, drawing, so to speak. You know, a lot of people this year for Marathon, they got on, some of them got on half hour, 20, 15 minutes early to get themselves into the queue, hoping that by being in so early, it would kind of maybe give them more of a guarantee. And what we ended up seeing was that more people got bibs who actually signed on right at the time of the release. So if it was released at like on April 15th at 8 a.m., the people who signed on at 8 a.m. actually got bibs, whereas people who signed on at like say 7:30 to wait in the queue did not end up really getting, not many of those people did get them. So it's really, there's like no real like great way to go about it. Not sure that Disney will ever have a really good system to kind of combat that. It's just Marathon Weekend is so popular. You know, it is so popular. So, and for good reason. I mean, it is a good reason. You know, it's a race all weekend. It's, you know, you don't have to be a runner. You can be a walker and do these things and get to see the parks. Get to be backstage like we are right now. You know, get to go through Magic Kingdom early in the morning before regular guests can really get in there and start doing things. So it is a really cool experience that's really open for everybody of all athletic levels, and which is why it is just so popular. So how many minutes do they give you to get in to register to run? Miranda, I actually don't know if there's much of a time limit in there or how that works. Like I said, for the last couple of years, I've been running with Dragon Master Foundation. So that's the charity that I'm running for. Dragon Master secures those bibs. I don't have to get on and fight the registration process. I'm already in the system and guaranteed to get a bib because I'm part of the foundation. So, so I don't really know as far as timing goes. Yeah, so Marathon Weekend is the premier event for Run Disney. 100% hands down. This is the event, you know, so it's the most popular one. How many people can you register at once? You can only register yourself. I think maybe once you get yourself registered, they may give you the option to try and go back in and register somebody else, but pretty much you're gonna have to register yourself, and everybody who wants to be a part of it will have to register themselves. Unless, I think maybe if you have kids that are under the age of like maybe 17 or something like that. Nikki, love how some people have their running outfits inspired by characters. There are plenty of people who do bounding outfits. I personally wouldn't recommend it for the marathon. There's a lot of people who do it for the half, but there's still plenty of people who do it for the marathon too, who have bounding outfits. So,
You can make it work with the running outfit.
Absolutely. Just if you do plan to do that, test it out. Which I know you might like look strange running out on the street in your hometown in a costume or outfit or whatever. Oh.
Caution.
But make sure you test it out, because the last thing that you want to do is be out here and be in an extremely uncomfortable, you know, attire for, say, 13 miles. Oh, wow, Miranda, yeah. So volunteers even have to get in and register, and they only had 15 minutes to sign up. So that's actually kind of crazy. I feel like they would just like take as many volunteers as they possibly could and not really have a cutoff. Oh yeah, see all the lights in there?
Saving you guys.
What?
There's more greenhouses.
Oh yeah. That's like so they can switch stuff out. Elaine, Josh, great charity. Is there any particular reason why you chose it? So the reason that I had originally chosen to do Dragon Master Foundation really, in all honesty, was because I had decided too late to run in the next event. I don't remember what year that was, but I had decided too late, and I wanted to do Dopey, and all that was left was Goofy in the full marathon maybe. I'm pretty sure that 5, 10, and a half were sold out. So I started browsing to see if there were any charities that still had bibs left, and Dragon Master was one of them. And I've gotten to meet and develop a pretty decently close relationship with Amanda, who is the founder. Basically, she started the whole thing because of her son, who was diagnosed and unfortunately died from DIPG. So she has a really strong story to tell. And that really goes back to the fact that when he got sick, the doctors had no real way to communicate with research. And so the first thing that Dragon Master actually started doing was trying to build, the best way I can describe it is kind of like this library where doctors from all over the world can access other studies that have to do with DIPG and brain cancer.
You're a third of the way done, which is almost halfway. Once you get to halfway, you're pretty much done. So you're really almost done. Doing good out there, doing good. Come on, Wonder Woman, you got this.
So just continuing there, I kind of want to stop with the music being so loud, but basically Dragon Master really created a database where information can be accessed so that they can look at all of these different studies and try to better understand and beat DIPG in general. And once they completed that, they started moving into actual research and trying to help fund some different research that has shown really, really promising results. So, and like I said, I've stuck with them for the last several years, and you know, they're really great, awesome people to work with. So. Miranda, Track Check handles the volunteer sign up now. Oh, interesting. So I'm going to keep that in mind because maybe sometime in the future I will try to volunteer since I've done so many of these events. We have Rafiki up here on the left-hand side. Kind of in this little cove area. It's actually still pretty short. It is pretty short.
Oh, you think Blue's out here with his net? Catching butterflies?
Oh, yeah. Might be. Or Piglet.
Early morning butterflies?
All right, everybody. So we are in Epcot. Yeah. Go over and stay to the left. Bryson's going to run into the bathroom real quick. Now, I don't know for sure exactly where the actual cutoff is for the 10K because we've always been far past it. But essentially, once you make it into Epcot here, you really should be good as far as any sweeping goes with the buses. But just so that you guys know, looks like our kind of rolling mile pace here is like 18:55. So, you know, we are running below 16, right? What's your average? Do you have the average on there?
No, we did 17, 18, and 19.
Yeah, so we would be over the 16 minute at the moment. But again, I don't really see us running into any risk of the balloon ladies catching us. So just keep that in mind. Bryson's back. So we're going to continue our tour here. Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, no, thank you. I made the mistake of had to go as soon as we got to the crowd. I'm sure all the viewers are dying for this content.
Well, I usually try to go before, like, I usually like to go in the area where we met you guys this morning.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like almost everybody just walks by over there, so there's usually never a line. It's pretty easy to get through. All right.
The same routine I did yesterday, so I thought I'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, they did put up a little figment over here.
I'm going to assume it's for the
It's kind of cool. And as we enter Epcot, guys, we are coming up on the mile marker number 3, which means we are almost halfway. Can you submit a time for the 10? Can you submit a time for the 10K to get a faster corral? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Because my registration was a 5K, 10K registration combined.
Okay.
So I did have to enter a time. So yes, you could theoretically.
Okay.
But I'm in 2 different corrals. I was in C for the 5K.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm in D
today.
So.
Oh, we've got the photo pass. Not paying attention. We haven't seen him like this whole time.
The first one is going to be so bad.
I know. So yes, so you can submit a time. With Dopey, you're registering for all 4 races at one time, and essentially you have to submit a time if you want a decent corral placement. But here's the funny thing: Crystal actually has a. So both of us are in C for the half and the full, but for the 5K and the 10K, I'm actually in B, and they put her in D. She's actually a much faster runner than I am. So it's a little strange how they do the placement sometimes. I think sometimes it's like this weird lottery. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So
Except for the A's,
except for probably A and B.
yeah. But even I've seen some people in B. I don't think.
Well, let's remember, if you pay to be in the Run Disney Club, you will actually get those better corral placements. Yeah.
I mean, that's good for them.
Yeah, sure.
Paid more money than me.
The Disney Baker, good morning, Josh. Full moon run. Yeah, it is. It is really nice. Will be worth my while. Everybody sing it. You know the words. Like I belong. All right, everybody. We are officially halfway through the 10K because this is the 5K marker. And we have official tracking today. So if you have somebody who is watching as a spectator, they can actually sign in and see where you're at and see when you cross the 5K marker. Thank you for being here. Deconstructed dish coming soon. Miranda, yeah. So they do normally try to put runners into corrals based on time. But like I was saying, sometimes it doesn't make a lot of sense for the 5K and the 10K. Again, Crystal's a much faster runner than me. So in theory, she should have actually been in probably A or B. And instead they put her into D. So a little strange. Disney Running Mom, thank you so much for the streaming. The runs, I did 10K in full last year. It was amazing. A little sad to not be there this year, but I will be doing the Princess Challenge Expense. Oh, congrats. Awesome. Have fun. And it'll be a blast. Oh, watch out. There's a umbrella. All right, so into World Showcase, which I always love being in here. We are actually going to exit where we kind of came back in yesterday for the 5K. So we're going to go out, but we've got a character up here on the right. Let's see who it is. It's Goofy. And that I really don't like the orange shirt. I don't like that, but I guess it's his color, so. So we are going back out of Epcot here. We do, don't we?
Excuse me. And a teal.
Yeah.
Which is kind of blue.
Runners on the left, walkers on the right. Disney Running Mom, you all doing Dopey this year? We are doing Dopey. So I have got half marathon and the full marathon tomorrow. And taking it super easy for the 5 and the 10K. I'll probably be taking it pretty easy tomorrow for the half. If y'all have actually been following us all over the last several months, it's been crazy busy traveling. I've had no time to train, so.
That's right. We're partying. We're having a good time while we run this race. This is the best race right here. The 10K, 90 right here at Walt Disney World. Who knew you could party and run at the same time?
Oh, they are, aren't they? That's pretty cool. Oh, we are coming up to another water station here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I almost didn't have it. Almost dropped it. Whew. Never skip a hydration station. 100%. Well, I might disagree for the 5K and the 10K, but certainly 100% for the half and the full. Do not skip the hydration stations whatsoever.
First thing I held up at the hydration station.
Oh boy.
Well, we had a little snafu. 2 of us went for the same cup.
Elaine, how often do you train? I will be totally flat honest with you guys. I have literally not trained at all. I think the last actual run that I did a 10K earlier this week, just to make sure that I wouldn't fall over and collapse later on marathon day. So I knew that I have at least a little bit of juice in there. But the last run that I did, I think, was when I live streamed. Boy, yeah, was it maybe November, October? I have gone to the gym a few times, but those have just been really short runs on the treadmill. So it's we've just been traveling so much, I haven't had time to train. So how much should you train? That's really kind of something that you have to decide.
Here, don't do any of the things. There's some really great training programs out there too, especially for this race. Like the Galloway does the free. They do the free program.
Oh yeah. So on Run Disney, what Crystal's saying is that you can do the Jeff Galloway method basically, and they have kind of like worksheets or tables that work out what you need to do every week leading up to whatever race you're doing. Now, obviously, if you're doing Dopey or Goofy, it's far more intensive, but they've got all of those things on there for you to do. And I think it's like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then like maybe 2 months before the race, or maybe 2.5, they start having you do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday to really get you prepped for Dopey if you're doing that, or even Goofy. So it's a free, resource. I encourage you to use it. I think it's really great. I've used it before. I'll probably be doing a lot of walking and running and walking on Sunday for the full marathon.
Oh, that's smart. I saw the wig and oh my goodness.
Did Crystal and Bryson wear a special outfit again today?
I'm Bianca from the Rescuers.
Bianca from the Rescuers.
She has a Rescuer shirt on.
And Bryson has a Rescuer shirt on. He participated, and I'm just kind of the loser. I just have regular.
Josh was cold.
I was cold. I've got I guess this does kind of look like that. I've got my black running pants on, and a black Nike windbreaker. And I'm breaking up the black with my gray dopey hat.
No, very, very neutral.
I know, right? All right, guys. So this is another part that I really enjoy about these races is coming in here. And you guys know I've done a lot of live streams from over here. If you've been watching for a while, this is where I always really love to do my morning runs on Saturdays, is over here at Boardwalk and Beach Club Yacht Club. So it's just a really beautiful kind of space. It's usually very calm. Obviously, there's never this many people here running, but it's a really great kind of just, I think, calming and relaxing place to be. So we are going to run all the way out and around and come back the other side. Is it possible for anybody to use and access the training sheets? Yeah, if you can go on to runDisney.com right now. I don't remember exactly how to navigate to it, but it's on there. You can access them. Anybody can access them. So for free.
It's a great day for a test.
You know, maybe Google search Run Disney and Jeff Galloway method or something like that. It should pop up. Yeah.
I would like bust. I would like bust my ass. I would fall so hard.
I wouldn't do it.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
I love your shirt.
Oh, thank you. That is a good shirt.
That's why you run, girl.
Bum, 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 bum. I love her shirt. It says, "Dear God, please let there be someone behind me reading this." I love it. That's awesome. Candy Mom, how's the humidity today? Well, it is in the 50s, and it's pretty chilly. Now the sun is starting to come up, so hopefully it'll warm us up a tiny bit. But you know, it's chilly, and it's going to be chilly tomorrow too, for the half.
Give us all a little entertainment.
Oh, photo pass up here. Excellent. I'm going to pretend to run. Yeah! Best time ever. Don't think I got any of those ones.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is why I really love this area, because I mean, you just get some really, really great views of just Boardwalk in general, all lit up. Sun is coming up over there.
Boardwalk's a little slippery.
They just replaced a lot of these planks too. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, there's my alarm going off. Alrighty, everybody. So just another update for you. Doing the 10K, if you're worried kind of about pacing and where you're at. We were at about 3.75 miles, roughly. And don't take that for what it's worth. Grain of salt. Current pace is saying that we are at 18:59. So we are not at that 16-minute mile pace, but I think we're going to be fine. So
slippery.
Guy's gonna run to his room.
had to go to the bathroom. Wow, strategically, that would be great placement.
It really would. Or if you're in one of those beach club rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Super cool.
Thank you.
Especially for all the people that couldn't do it.
It's, I think maybe my 4th or 5th time streaming the Dopey. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you're doing the Dopey.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, man, okay.
Yeah, today's
Easy day?
today's easy day. The hard one's marathon. I gotta usually have to carry 2 gimbals so I can switch out halfway through. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Smells like fish.
Well, good luck to you on that, because I could never.
Thank you. Is this your first 10K?
No, I did one last year.
Okay.
But I did the 10 miler in April.
Oh, nice.
Only made it to mile 8,
Oh, okay.
but still super proud. 'Cause
Yeah.
Prior to that, I'd never run before. But I don't know. After that, I'm like, jittery, a little nervous.
Well, you're definitely gonna make it today.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure you're gonna crush the marathon. Is it your first one?
No. It's my 6th or something like that, maybe. So.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, I won't. I'll be probably taking it pretty slow, but as long as I finish, that's all that matters to me.
That's awesome. What do you live stream on?
YouTube. So my wife and I have a channel. It's the WDW couple.
Okay, cool. I'll
So-
follow you. Watch your marathon.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure.
Mouse talk. Not sure I could do the Dobie challenge. My feet would. I'm not sure my feet would hold up. Your feet will 100% hurt a lot on marathon. I can vouch for that. Crystal could probably say the same. You just kind of keep pushing. You have to get like this weird mental state. You just kind of have to try and push it all down.
Crystal's always wishing she could go farther.
Oh, I thought that's right, because you and Val almost got me to sign up for an ultra last year. Thank God that didn't happen. I would have been crying. Oh,
Part of a marathon is like 18 to 22.
100% agree. Yeah. 18 to 22. It is always just, it's just a weird mental wall. Well, I mean, even physically, but more so mentally.
Like on the left, you've gone like a long ways, but you still have a long ways to go. It's like a decent ways to go.
Oh, yeah. So who do we have up here on the left? Quite the line. A super long line.
Oh, this is the line for the porta potty?
It looks like Minnie.
Right? Who's it gonna be? Who is it? If you spoil who's in France?
Who's that?
Marianne.
Oh, nice. It is, Mickey and Minnie. In some special outfits, actually. I don't know that I've ever seen them in these outfits, guys.
They're in their birthday outfits.
Oh, wait, never mind. I have seen these ones.
Oh, I love those outfits.
Those are pretty cool. Oh, I did it again. Son of a gun. Sorry, guys. This, I almost never use this gimbal, so I got it all messed up. Sorry, hold on. Restart. Whew, there we go. Sorry, guys. Hey, how are you?
Kept like leaving it at me. And I just said screw it. That's why I put it back there.
Oh.
And I was like, you know what? It's not worth getting anxious over.
All right, everybody, we're coming up to mile marker number 4. 2.2 to go.
It's a hard choice.
Because I never done this. But I think we were talking about not really getting any tickets. Oh. You know, to the park. And just kind of doing something.
Junior Ducky, are you planning to run any other Disney events? Run Disney events this year? I'm actually not planning to do any other events for the rest of the year as far as Run Disney goes. I think I've missed every photo pass photographer so far. Every single one. I know. What mile are they at? If you're asking where we're at right now, we just passed mile marker number 4. Are you planning to... sorry, I read that one already.
One of these days I'm going to walk into the bowling alley and say the same thing.
It's all about the finish lines, not the finish times. I agree.
Don't do that. He already... Listen, I'm trying to earn his trust. He thinks that he doesn't think I tell you.
Ultras are very brutal.
I'm like,
So I don't have a huge desire to actually do one.
That's more of a desire than I have.
I mean, oh.
I wanted to do one when I was younger. I feel like I've passed my age threshold.
Oh, no way. Plenty of years left.
Plenty of good years left on me.
Just get them, you know, we're getting to the point now that like be bionic, and so it's like, you know, you'll just be able to, won't even feel it.
Hello. Oops, sorry.
The old ice cream shop.
Wow, look at this, guys. ESPN's like almost completely gone. And we've got the new cake bake shop place coming in. I wish it wasn't that, because if you know me, I'm not a huge fan of sweets. Only gummy bears.
Maybe they'll have a gummy bear cake.
Oh.
Who you got? Who you got?
Nobody. Oh, it must be Toy Story somebody. Oh, they took out ESPN, yes. Which I really find shocking. I really find that shocking because just before COVID, when everything closed, obviously, it was impossible to get a reservation into ESPN Club for special events. Things like Super Bowl, for example, you know, big time, like just like huge games, sporting events, where they will have like a special event going on there where you have to buy a special ticket to get in. They sell out almost immediately. And it's just a huge place where they can, I think, really probably sell a lot of beer, and which I'm sure would make them a lot of money, but it is gone.
It's always busy.
It was always busy.
Yeah, like whenever we go in to watch the game, it was always busy.
because that's pure beast mode right there. No, our friends would like to sit on the couch.
How do virtual races work? Same thing. You sign on or sign up at Run Disney. I don't know how, like, I'm sure that the cap for the amount of people who can sign up is far larger than the in-person races because it's virtual, obviously. But I do know that sometimes they do cap them. So keep that in mind. But essentially what you do is you sign up, let's say for the virtual 10K, and you run the 10K on your own at home. And then you just send your time into Disney, and they'll send you, at least during COVID, they sent us a nice box that has your shirts and your medals, things like that inside of it. So.
Do you have to show proof of time?
I mean,
you don't.
I mean, you're supposed to. Now, really, honestly, if you really just like if you just want to have the stuff, you can sign up for the virtual races and just submit anytime that you want, and then they will send you your stuff. So.
Well, I know you can actually
Right?
because I was telling a girl in line at the expo, I was like, so when they made it virtual in what was it, 2020 or whatever?
Yeah.
And I was like, and I didn't want to do it in January because we live in Colorado, and she was like, you actually did it, and I was like, yes.
Right, I know. So it is 100% on the honor system, but I mean, again, you're literally paying to get the shirts and the medals anyways. So, you know, if you do it, awesome. If you don't, I won't tell anybody.
Which, if you get swept here, you don't get your medal.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
I thought you did. I thought you did.
Only, no, that's only for Goofy and Dopey.
Oh, you don't get your medal.
So if you do get swept, I'm almost certain, unless Disney changed this, but it has always.
All right, how are you, James? Oh, no, we were talking
Yeah.
about, like if you do
So if you get swept, the way this has always been in the past, if you get swept, you will still get your race medal at the end of that race that you were swept at. So for example, today, if we got swept, we would still get our 10K medal at the end of the race. However, if Crystal and I got swept, we would actually not get our Dopey challenge medal. We could still get Goofy because the 10K is not part of that, but essentially that's just something to keep in mind. But here's the thing, we are in Epcot. There is literally no risk at this point of being swept. So if you're doing the 10K, you've made it this far, you might be struggling. Listen, you're gonna make it to the end, so just keep powering through, stay strong. Wow, some of these 90s outfits are just a little, I mean, they're not like shocking, but. Are they?
That girl said that she thinks they're only a few minutes behind us.
3 or 4 minutes. How many? How many? 2. Oh, 2 now. It's fine. Even if they pass us at this point, still get the finish.
Oh yeah, you can track them. That's fall.
What do you have left? We're at almost 4.5. We're gonna go back out around, come back in. Backstage one more time. Oh, Twitter says balloon ladies are estimated at mile 4.2, so they are literally right behind us. Twitter, which let's take Twitter with a grain of salt, everybody, said that they're at 4.2, so they are basically right behind us.
Maybe it was here. No, it wasn't here. It was back there. Oh, it was.
Jack, good morning and good luck with the rest of the race. Oh yeah, it does. Let's see, we see any balloons out there? I don't see any yet. Sun coming up at the funeral at dawn.
Like you want to run in America?
Oh, there they are. Wow, I have never been so close. Yet, not even that far away. They are actually really close. So, again, I'm going to stop here. I can catch up to Bryson and Crystal pretty quickly, but the balloon ladies, are right there, man, and they are powering. They are power walkers, my friends. Coming up the slope. Oh boy. This is always kind of dangerous. Go ahead.
Oh, Lumiere.
Oh, cool, Lumiere. All right, so let's see if I can find Crystal and Bryson here somewhere. I don't think I passed them. Pretty sure I didn't. We'll catch back up to him here. So, all right, guys. So I always want to make this is a really, really important thing to note right now. All right. Granted, we're towards the back of the crowd here, but this is a super tight walkway. And if you are trying to run past everybody, like, you're going to just have to take a minute and just take a deep breath and understand, like, you're just not going to get very far. But there will be little spots. Take that if you need to, but otherwise, just take it easy here. Right behind you. Find an opening and exploit. Absolutely. Oh, man. I think I finally got one, guys. Finally got a photo. What's happening? I don't know. I wonder if, like, they thought maybe somebody in there needed help. Yeah. There's two of them on the bikes that came over.
Keep up to that chip. Come on. Keep going. Ariel.
Runners on the left. Runners on the left. My goodness.
Yeah. It's okay. We're gonna get it. We got it.
Yes, yeah, so if you guys are running, everybody, if you guys are kind of seeing it in the chat saying on your left, it is really good to announce the people in front of you on the left, but you also need to be on the left. So don't be trying to run like we're on the right hand side here. Don't be trying to run through the walkers. You need to move over to the left. Now, some of these people who are walking over here, they could certainly slide this way, but everybody has seen the balloon ladies and they're trying to run now. So I'm actually kind of like, I kind of want to just, I don't mind if they catch up. I'll walk with them, and I probably won't converse with them because I know I'm live streaming and I'm talking to everybody, but I'm talking to you guys because you can't talk back to me necessarily because I'm kind of an introvert. So I don't do well at making general conversation. Uh-oh. Run her down. Ouch.
Runners down. Push it. Go left. Go left. Go left. It was their fault. We blame them on everything.
Do, 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 do. Seem to be more ladies wearing tennis.
On your right.
Oh my gosh. Wearing tennis skirts and shorts. I guess so. Great costumes up there if you guys haven't seen them. Those are awesome. Really well done. They are, but still, I mean, well done.
No, I didn't want to say that.
Oh, I got you.
Is that the finish?
What?
Is that the finish right up there?
No, it's a ways up there. All right, everybody, we are coming back into World Showcase, and this is really going to be the kind of the final stretch of the 10K. So, you know, if you're watching and training using this video at home, try and keep this mentally in your mind when you're actually here running in person. You are almost there. It's right around the corner at this point. You know, we're coming up to mile number 5 here relatively shortly. So I love this tracksuit. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, did you see that? So these are people that they basically cut them off and made them come through. So I didn't turn around and show it, guys, but essentially as we came into Epcot, the balloon ladies have passed some people who could not catch up. And obviously there's no bus for them to get on, but what they are doing is they're forcing them to basically just walk World Showcase. So that whole little section that we just did that went into the backstage area, they're not going through there. They're walking World Showcase. But actually now they're actually in front of the balloon ladies. Do, 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 do. Michael, good morning, Josh. Great job. You see any characters? We have seen a ton of characters today. Haven't stopped for any of them, but you know, the lines are always really long. And I was saying this yesterday at the 5K. I have this issue of like, when we do the runs, I cannot stand still for like more than 30 seconds. I get anxiety like watching people run by. It just drives me crazy. So that's why I almost never stop for characters unless it's a really short line. But plenty of characters out. Some really great rare runs. There'll be even more tomorrow for the half, and even more for the full. My watch says 5. We haven't gotten to 5 yet.
Yeah, I was 5 back there. So.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Taylor says, try to get photo pass pics with Spaceship Earth behind you. We'll see what happens. All right, everybody, we are coming up to another water station. So here's a little tip for the water stations that I usually try to do, especially if you're in a more crowded area. Try not to go right to the very first couple. It gets kind of bogged down a little bit. I usually try to wait and hit the end. So we're just gonna grab a little cup of water. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Andrea, so yeah, that's a great, really great point to make. You know, you stopped for a character. It took 10 minutes off your time, so you had to run to actually catch back up. And that's something that you really have to think about and calculate mentally during your run. And I give like all the props in the world to Crystal, because she's a machine. She will stop and meet characters, and then she still runs. And like, just it's crazy. I could never do that. So mile marker number 5, here we go. And actually that's what ended up happening last year was she, during the marathon, we ended up catching up to her, not because she couldn't really like continue to run. It was because she stopped for so many characters. So that will happen, and you will lose time, and you have to just mentally continue to check where you're at and how things are going. Coming up on to some more photo pass. We'll make it done. Yeah, balloon ladies. Oh, they are. They are back there. So I'm gonna stop up here. I just want to show you guys how close the ladies have gotten to us. We'll stop right here at this trash can. That way I don't get... Oh, right by the trains, guys. You guys know I love the trains. So here come the balloon ladies. They're right here behind us. So this is, you can hear everybody kind of yelling. This is the last mile. We're coming up the last spot. Really give it everything you got. I'll probably just walk with the balloon ladies here, which is kind of cool. I mean, again, I've never actually gotten to be so close. Greg, can't imagine trying to run through the sea of walkers. So if you are a runner, you should not be back here with the rest of everybody else. I think there always gets to be this like crazy misconception. Now, if you do end up being in one of the last corrals, yes, you will have to run to kind of pass people here and there. But for the most part, if you're a runner and you submit a time and you get a decent corral placement, you really shouldn't run into the issue of a lot of walkers. So the problem really becomes, excuse me, runners who just don't kind of understand the mechanics of these races. So here we go. Here come the ladies. And we're gonna power walk right with them. Power walking on. You got it, buddy. Come on. You got it. You got it. Here they come.
They're good power walkers too.
Yeah, they are. So it's kind of, I think, cool that the ladies aren't back here just kind of like, you know, their goal is not to try and pass people. As they approach a lot of people, they are trying to be very encouraging, you know. Come on, you know, you can do it. Use the hill, which is kind of what I always say, you know, use that hill going down. Use the momentum. Carry yourself forward. So, doo-doo-doo. Leah, yeah, did we walk the race? We did walk the race today. And really just kind of trying to take it easy. I have the worst tendency for Dopey to just... Oh. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to keep pace right with you. So I was just talking about them. So we've got balloon ladies right here. So 60 minute per mile. 60 minute per mile. So I am going to try and keep pace with them because God forbid Disney does some weird thing and won't give us our challenge medal. I know I can tell you're getting anxiety. I'm getting it too. I'm starting to get it too. So we're gonna really keep pace here with them. But yeah, so you can see there they are. This is I'm trying to enjoy it because it's like this. I feel like it's this rare thing everybody talks about, but you never see them.
We're okay.
We got one like
we got one.
face.
She's not the important one. We got the important one.
I love you, Bryson. I'm sorry, but I am.
He's coming. You're doing good, buddy. You're doing good.
You're doing good.
You're good. You're good. Come on.
I catch you and you're at a break point.
I didn't know you were behind us.
When the buses pull over.
You really swept like her.
Oh, sorry.
Everything hurts right now.
Yeah.
We gotta clear the bathrooms.
They are really great at walking that time. Yes. Braves fan, New York. Yeah. So Crystal and I are getting some anxiety about it. I mean, I won't speak for her, but I will probably kind of jog past them here once we get towards the finish line. Right. So, just in the weird off chance Disney does something weird, but because we do want to make sure that we get our dopey medals.
Your choice, runners, but we're picking up. You've got to be in front of us.
Oh, wow. So really, really interesting, guys. So there's a character meet and greet with Daisy over here on our left. And they just had people who are saying, you must be in front of the balloon ladies here to cross the line. So, yeah. So we'll be getting up in front of them. They were just saying that they do have to be past them. I'm not sure where we're at. Probably. It's all right. We're good. We're good. So Taylor wanted me to get a photo with Spaceship Earth behind us. There is no, I don't think, photos with Spaceship Earth behind us. So. Yeah.
First time seeing a fucking balloon lady. Oh my god! Oh my, bro, you guys are celebrities. I want to take a selfie. Oh shoot!
It's funny. If you guys don't hear what's going on, there's a lot of people who are trying to get selfies and photos with the balloon ladies.
Hey, Macarena!
And they're, I mean, according to my watch, they're actually moving a little. No, they're right about it. Right about 16. Dan, do they have special bib numbers? I'm not sure if they have special bib numbers or if Disney just puts something special out specifically for them so that you can easily track where they're at. But we are kind of getting down to this bottleneck area where, like, there's not much you can do as far as running and jogging. Yes, he will still get it.
I think it's just us.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, where are we going? And I was like, we don't get our medals. He was like, okay, go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm passing Guardian now.
Yeah, so if you guys are wondering kind of like I wouldn't really call it a dilemma, but the thing that Crystal and I are most concerned about is we just want to make sure we get our dopey medal. So we're just trying to really make sure that we clear the ladies. My God, we actually might have to jog just to try and keep up in front of them. Hercules! Geminators! Yeah. Yeah. Oh! The other thing that makes it tough are the bicycles. Whoa. Whoa. I don't think she liked that I said whoa, but she did kind of whip over right there. Oh, it's so crazy to hear everybody like, oh my God, they're right there. Turn around.
Like, it gets you excited.
It does, 100%. Oh, can't see. Yeah, how about it, huh? All right. On the left, on the left, on the left. Sorry guys, not reading any comments because we're just trying to get up. Oh, this is what we should be doing. Follow the bikes. Follow the bikes. Oh, we can't follow them anymore.
Follow the bikes.
Oh, darn it. They're clearing the path. On the left. On the left. Y'all are all right. I was just trying to get everybody else to.
Speed bumps ahead. Right now. Caution. Speed bumps ahead.
Whew, how exhilarating.
That was a rush right there.
It was.
So how did you find that out?
About what?
The challenge runners?
It's just like, I don't want to say it's like common like knowledge, but it's just been the way that they've operated for
I mean, it makes sense.
For a long time. So actually I think I first heard about it years ago with Lou Mangello when because they always do all the Run Disney events.
Yeah.
And with WDW radio, and they always talked about how, you know, no matter you finish first or last, you're still going to get your medal, whether you have to get on the bus, you know, or cross the line, no matter what. But the challenge medals are not that way. So. I will say their pace was varying from about like 15 and a half to 16.
I think they might have realized they were going slow or something because they like.
Yeah. Jay-Z 56, come on, man. Sean Clifford's reign as a QB at Penn State, I despise Clifford. I don't think he ever should have played this entire season. Granted, they did really well. We run the Rose Bowl, baby. We are. But it's time for him to go. Let the new blood come in and take over.
I can't imagine they're like behind us, but.
I don't see them at the moment. Mile marker number 6, everybody. We've got a quarter mile to go, roughly. Oh, you're all right. Awesome, guys. Thank you all for being here. Give us a big thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. And if you could, drop a donation to Dragon Master Foundation. That's why I do all these runs. Link is in the description. It helps out kids suffering from DIPG, a very aggressive form of brain cancer. Mean the world to me, means so much more to them. The choir is back again today. They were out here yesterday. Oh, I see them. They're way back there. But we can jog if you want.
I think we passed by Epcot. I don't know where it is, but we'll wait for it. We'll meet him at the end. I told him why we were going.
Yeah.
It's just like the one piece that was like classic.
Gotta get that bling, guys. Gotta get that bling.
That's right.
Do you want to jog?
Yeah, go ahead. Right behind you. All right, Crystal and I, we're gonna jog to the finish line, everybody. We're gonna power through. Not really. I mean, we haven't used up that much energy, but we're gonna finish strong. Oh, I didn't get it. Dang it. All right, Taylor should be up here on the left-hand side. On your left. On your left. Headphones. Oh, no.
On the clock. Absolutely. It's over an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, we were just a little over an hour. Good point.
Here we go, everybody. Coming up to that finish line.
You deserve it. Finish strong, guys. Head held high.
Oh, there she is. Woo! All right. All right, everybody. With that, the 10K for Marathon Weekend is done. Woohoo! All right, guys. So, valuable lesson today. You do really need to try to make sure that you maintain that 60 minutes. They will catch you. They will catch you. I thought we were going pretty strong there, but I didn't think we would see them, but we did.
It's a momentous occasion.
Momentous occasion, yes. Thank you so much. So there we go. There's the 10K, guys. Woo. I think we'll have to wait further down here.
Keep moving through, everyone.
Are they handing out Mylar anywhere? I'm kind of surprised. They aren't. That chilly start. Doesn't look like they are. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that this 10K is inspirational and helpful for you guys if you're training to do Marathon Weekend, or if you're training to do any other 10K. Understand the race route might be a little bit different, but all in all, you'll still have a great time. So please make a donation to Dragon Master Foundation. The link is in the description. All that money goes directly to them to help fight pediatric brain cancer. And with that, guys, I'm going to get a Powerade, hopefully get some actual chips maybe today, but they'll probably be pretzels and cheese. And we will see you tomorrow for the half marathon, bright and early.